Alright, let's talk about one of the most misunderstood things in Flutter, theming. Most developers think that dark mode is just changing background color to black and text to white, and that's exactly why their apps look broken, inconsistent, and unprofessional. Today, we are not going to add dark mode. We are going to understand how Flutter actually handles themes, how theme data works behind the scenes, and how real apps manage light and dark mode properly. I'm starting with the Fresh Flutter app. Right now, this app already has a theme. Whether you realize it or not, Flutter gives you a default theme data out of the box. Buttons, text styles, colors, all of these comes from theme data. So the first thing I will do, I will remove this color schema from here, and here I will add the primary color, and for primary color here I will give it a blue color. Now if you save the code and run the application, then you notice something important here. I changed the primary color, but nothing visibly changed much. This is where beginners get confused and say theme data doesn't work. It does work, but only widgets that depend on that property will react. For example, right now we are not using primary color anywhere. Let's say you want that your app bar should have a blue color, right? Then what you can do, so for that, what we can do, here we can mention the app bar theme, and then here we can make use of app bar theme widget, and inside this widget, here we can mention the background color. For example, let's say I want my background color should be blue, right? So here I will give the blue color to it, and now if I save the code and run the application, then you can see our app bar has this blue color. Here app bar automatically referred to this blue color because here we have manually assigned it. This is the power of theming, consistency without repeating the code. Now, whenever in your application you will use app bar, it will automatically have this blue color because here we have defined it. Now, let's talk about the text theming. For example, let's say here I want that whatever text we are using in this application should have a green color, right? Then what we can do here, we can add the text theme. Okay. Then here make use of text theme, and then inside it you can define the data for your text theme. For example, here let's say I want that my all the headline which I'm going to use in the application should have the some styles, right? So here what I can say, here I can assign the text style to it, and then here I can give the font size and its heading. So let's give the font size as 32, right? Then here add the color property, and let's give it the color as red. Okay, so here mention that. Now if you save the code, then nothing is going to change because we need to refer this headline large theme. So for that, what we can do, come inside the center widget and here add the child property, and then here add the text. Okay, and then for text value, here simply add your name. For example, here I'm just mentioning widget wisdom. Then here add the style property. Okay, then what you can do, here you can make use of theme. Then here you need to add the context. Then afterwards here you can call the text theme, and then here you can assign the headline large. Whatever we mentioned here, we need to refer the same thing. Now if I save the code, then you can see we have this large text with the red color. Or let's say you want that in the app bar for a specific use case, you want to add some different color, right? Let's say for primary color, or let's say our primary color is not blue, it's, let's say it's red, right? Then what we can do, for changing the specific app bar color, we can here add the background color property, and then here again we can make use of theme, and then here we need to add the context, and then we can refer our primary color. Now if I save the code and run the application, then you can see our app bar is changed to red color. And this is the main power of theming. We added our theme inside this theme parameter, and we can use all the theme data whatever we have added here in our entire application. For example, let's do a thing. First let's remove this text widget from here, right? Now let's see how we can add the proper dark mode and light mode, because right now I told you how you can handle the theme part. Now let's say how we can switch the theme. Okay, so here let's do one thing. From here remove everything. Okay, then this theme part, initially this theme part is assigned to light mode. Okay, but still we are going to manually assign our brightness. So here mention the brightness, and here add the brightness as light. Okay, then here we will add our primary colors. For example, here make the primary color, and here add the primary color as the teal color. Okay, So this is the light mode, so I'm using this accent color. Okay, so here add that, and then here let's say for scaffold background color, let's make use of white color. Okay, so here assign the white color. Then afterwards, let's say you want to add some cards in your app, right? Then you can make use of card theme, or let's say you just want to specify the card color, then you can make use of this card color. I want that my card should have a gray color, right? So here I can make use of gray, and I want the light gray color. Then here I can add their value. Okay. Then afterward, let's say we want the text theme. Okay. Then here add the text theme, and then here add the text theme widget. And then inside it, you can define the multiple text theme. So let's say for the body large, I will add the text style, and I will make the color. I will add the color as black. Okay. So here add the black color to it. Okay. Now let's say we are also going to have headlines in our application, right? So here you can make use of headline, let's say medium, and then inside it again you can add the text style. And this time for headline, we will add a lighter black color, right? So here we can make use of black, and let's say 87. Okay. And then here make the font size, and here add the font size as 24. And then here also add the font weight, and make the font weight as, let's say, bold. Okay. Now, so this is the right part for the light theme. Okay. Now if you save the code and run the application, then okay, we are seeing our changes, right? Now for adding a dark theme, we need to add the dark theme property. Okay, so what we can do, we can here add the dark theme, and then we will again just copy this theme data part, and we will add it here. We will just change the color. So now we are talking about the dark theme, so our brightness is going to be dark, and this teal color is going to be normal teal, because this is a bit darker color and we are on dark mode. So I will make this color as dark. Now our scaffold color is going to be gray, dark gray, so here mention that. And then our card color is not going to be gray, our card color should be darker gray. Okay, so here change the value. Then for text theme, our text should be in white color. So here mention the white color, and this time here also add the lighter white color. Okay, I think white 70 will be perfectly fine. So select that, and that's it. Now you have successfully added the theme in your application. Okay, okay. Let's remove this comma so that we don't have any error. Now let's create a UI part for our application so that we can see our current theme. Okay, so what we are going to do here, let's create some design. So instead of center, here add the padding property, and then for padding value, here let's add the padding of 16 from all the side. It's perfectly fine. Then here add the child, and here let's make use of list view because we are going to have multiple child. Or either you can add the column view also, but here let's say screen size is too small. In that case, I want the scroll behavior. That is why here I have added the list view. Okay. Then here add the children property, and then here first add the text widget. Okay. And this is going to be our headline. So here mention that. And then for styling of this part, here add the theme, and then context of it, and then here add the text theme, and this is going to be our headline. So here point to the headline medium. Okay. Now afterwards, here also add a sized box, and here give it the height of 16, and then here make use of card so that we can check our card theme is working properly or not. So here give the child, and for child here add the padding widget, and then here give the padding of 60 again. Then for its child, here mention the child, and then here give it the text widget, and let's say okay. So this is a pretty large text. Again, I just want to verify like if the theme is working or not. Okay, so here you can see our theme is working. Like our this card is having a bit of grayish color, which we have added here. Yeah, it's perfectly working fine. Now let's say how we can change the theme. Okay, so here we need to switch our theme, right? And it's a stateless widget, so we cannot switch theme inside this widget because it will not update the UI. So what we can do, we can change this to stateful widget. Okay, now inside this widget here, first create a theme mode variable which will store the current theme. Okay, then here initialize the theme with the light theme. Okay, now here create a method. Let's say we will call our method as toggle theme. Then afterwards, what we will do here, we will make use of set state, and then here we will change the theme mode. So here first we need to add a check, like what is the current theme mode. If the current theme mode is our light theme, right? In that case, we will add the dark theme because user want to switch from light to dark. And if it is value false, in that case, we will assign it the light theme. And yeah, it will perfectly change our theme. Now what we will do, we will add the icon in our app bar, and when user will press onto that button, then we will change the theme, right? So what we can do, we need to pass this toggle theme function to our this home page. Okay, so here simply create another variable, and it's a void callback. So here add the type as the void callback, and then here add the variable name as toggle theme. Okay, and then pass this function, and then pass this parameter inside your constructor. So here pass that. Now here we need to pass our function. So here add the toggle theme and then assign the toggle. Okay, what is the name of our function? Toggle theme. Okay, so here pass that toggle theme, and yeah, we will having this error because here we have added this as the const. So remove the const from here and error will go away. It's perfectly fine. Now what we will do, we will come inside this app bar, and here we need to add a button inside our app bar, right? So we are adding the button in the right side. Okay, so here we need to make use of action property. Okay, and then here first add the icon button, and then for its icon, here add the icon. Then here let's make use of this brightness icon. No. No. This is the perfect point. This icon is perfect because this icon will have a dark and light theme. Like this icon is demonstrating both the thing, so we can make use of this icon. Or here you can add a condition based on the theme. Like if it is the dark theme, then you can add the light icon, and if it is the light icon, then you can add the dark icon. And when the button is pressed, in that case, we will call this toggle theme function. Okay, now this is perfect. Now just stop the application, and let's close this application also. Now just rerun the app, because here we have changed this stateless widget to stateful widget. So here the hot restart needed. So our app is installed. Now let's see what is happening when we are tapping onto this button. Okay, nothing is changing here. And what could be the reason of that? Okay, actually we forget to pass the theme mode here. So here we need to pass the current theme. So here add the theme mode property, and then here pass our current theme. Like this is the variable which we have created. Now again save the code, and now let's tap onto this button to check if the theme is changing or not. And yeah, right now our theme is changing. You can see right now we have this light teal color, and when I pressed onto this button, then our this light teal color is changed to dark teal color. Now like if you are watching this video till now, so please comment it down. Actually I planned a project in which I wanted to show how you can add the 4 to 5 different kind of themes in your application. Like probably you have seen some application in which you can select your primary color, and based on that primary color your app's whole theme is getting changed, right? So if you want that kind of application, please let me know in the comments. I will definitely create one for you. And yeah, that's it for this video. Now you know how to change the theme, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.